And I congratulate the honourable member for securing this debate. This matter is important to many people throughout the UK, throughout Wales and indeed in Arfon. My own local authority, Gwynedd, has taken a lead in condemning the Israeli government for the indiscriminate violence used in the recent attacks in Gaza, and it will not invest or trade with Israel. They see this debate and our vote as a key measure of our concern for Palestine, of progress on the peace process under a two-state solution. A vital process for both Palestine and Israel alike. People in Palestine who long for progress and peace, and many Israelis will take encouragement from a positive vote here tonight. For we can vote for politics, for discussion between equals, for an end to war, or we can stall, we can find excuses, we can point to the latest outrage, and that will help and encourage no one other than those who choose the gun, the rockets, the airstrikes and the blockade. Our government can decide to recognise Palestine. We make our own policy. We are subject to no outside veto. We can recognise Palestine. We can judge that the time is right. And we have a responsibility to seize this opportunity and to wield our influence as a permanent member of the Security Council, as a member of the Quartet, and as the imperial power historically responsible for the mandate. Others today have discussed the history of this question. I will not. But I will say this, that throughout my adult life there has been war between Israel and its neighbours. We have seen constant invasion, the expropriation of territory by the supporters of war in Israel, and to be clear, repetitive retaliation and a determined cry from the war party, not now, not just yet, not until they have stopped whatever it is at the time, bus bombings, hijackings, rockets, whatever it is, not now, always blocking, always concentrating on the latest outrage. And those Israelis and those Jewish people across the world who work for peace, reconciliation and just settlement have been sidelined, ignored and even worse. Recognition of Palestine by the UK would call time on the constant conflict. Now, I have heard arguments that the vote tonight will change nothing. Look at the Daily Telegraph today and the article by my close neighbour, unaccountably not in his place at the moment, the member for Aberconwy. He says the vote is non-binding, has no implications for British foreign policy. Paradoxically, he says that it will damage decades of hard work towards peace. He says that international opinion will not be swayed by a few squabbling MPs on Britain's opposition benches, but that the motion damages Britain's role in the Middle East. With such confusion and contradiction from just one opponent alone, I will very briefly.
Absolutely astonishing that having moved an amendment and withdrawn it, and clearly feeling so strongly about this issue, my honourable friend, the member for Aberconwy, then advocates abstaining not just from the vote, but from the debate itself.
Yeah.
I know him of old, and I'm not surprised.
Devastating.
As I said, with such confusion, contradictions from just one opponent alone, let alone opponents of this motion as a group, it is not surprising that many of them will apparently choose to abstain tonight. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, I want to take this opportunity to reject yet again the conflation opposition to the Israeli government's war policy with supposed enmity towards the Jewish people. It is a peculiar charge, given that a significant number of Jewish people support peace.
Yes.
Lastly, it will hardly surprise anyone in the House to hear a Plaid Cymru MP say that recognising Palestine is to recognise Palestinian people's right to self-determination. We support the rights of peoples, all peoples, to self-determination, and that is why we will support this amended motion in the lobby tonight.